So today I'm going to be doing a really small haul video of some things that I bought from Shop Hush. I've ordered from them a couple times before, and I recently heard that they were getting rid of their Hush point system, and I had some built up, and there was just kind of like overall rumors that they might be going out of business. I don't know if that's just a rumor or not, but I wanted to end up using like my last little bit of points that I had and at least not let them go to waste. So I ended up picking up a couple eyeshadow palettes, some that I'd been really wanting for a while and I've just been really resisting, but they went on sale and then I had the points, so it just ended up being like a really good deal, and I wanted to try a few of these eyeshadows, so I thought I would share with you guys all of the palettes that I got from Shop Hush. So these are all the regular prices. Now, like I said, all of them were on sale and I had a discount, so I will insert how much I actually paid for each of the palettes here. I'm looking at my invoice, but it doesn't have the discounted price listed, so I'll have to put that in later. And another side note that I have, I feel like a lot of these companies like Bad Habit and Face Candy, and there's a few others, I feel like they do such an amazing job at like packaging. Like, it's really nice feeling packaging and stuff. Like, it's usually all the soft touch kind of packaging material. A lot of the times the palette art like actually looks pretty decent. So I just wish that these companies would like make their own unique palettes rather than, you know, copying a lot of stuff. But they do a really good job, especially for how inexpensive these are. They're really, really beautiful. So the first palette I got, the regular price of this one was $12, and this is called the Vice eyeshadow palette from Face Candy. So I don't know if this one is specifically knocking off a certain palette or not. Just the name alone, it reminds me of like an Urban Decay kind of thing, but I don't think I've seen any Urban Decay palette that looks like this. Maybe I'm wrong. But this is what the Vice palette looks like. It is a purple palette, and I feel like this palette looks even prettier in person than what I could tell from it on the website. There's this really pretty like powdery pink lavender color here, which I feel like is such a pretty color. There's a lot of really fun purples. There's even like this dark huntery green kind of color, which is so unexpected. And this color at first glance just kind of looks like nothing that unique, but it's actually kind of like a matte khaki greenish brown tan color. I just feel like this is such a really beautiful color palette, and I can't wait to try these out. Lots of mattes, which I'm a huge fan of, and a good mix of shimmer as well. So the regular price of this one was $12, and this is the actual price that I paid for it. The next palette I got, I know this one is a total knockoff of one of the, I think it's the Huda Beauty like little mini palettes. This one is called After Party, and this one is from Bad Habit, and the regular price of this one was $12, and this is how much I paid for this palette. I feel like this is just such a really nice like dramatic type of neutral palette. Like, you definitely have a little bit more warm tones in here, but then you've got these cool tones as well, and it's just so beautiful. So I mean, props to Huda for like originally coming up with this palette, but this is like a really beautiful one as well, and I can't wait to try these. I haven't tried any of these yet, but I have tried a lot of other palettes from like Bad Habit and Face Candy, and I know I really like them, and they're super pigmented. Sometimes they do end up being a slightly more either powdery or there's like a lot of kick up, but most of them I have found usually are extremely pigmented. So yeah, I can't wait to try that one. The next one I have is from Bad Habit. This one is called the Arabesque palette. This one's really pretty as well, and I think that this one is knocking off the Anastasia Soft Glam palette, and this is what it looks like. Again, it's one of those like warm tone palettes, but it's so pretty. Again, it's not really that unique, but I think it's really pretty still, and like I said, a lot of these are super pigmented, and I can't wait to try this palette out. And the regular price of this one was $16, and this is how much I paid for this one. The next palette I got is another one from Bad Habit. They're probably one of my favorite brands on Shop Hush, and the packaging of this one is so beautiful. It is of course the Luna palette, and that is of course supposed to be the Norvina palette. I have been wanting that palette for so long, but I just couldn't like fork over the money for it, but I love this. Obviously it's a knockoff of that palette. I can't wait to try this one, and I feel like Norvina one, I was so excited about that one, and I just can't get over how pretty this is and how like nicely done this is. Like, of course they are knocking off another palette, but I mean, it's just really nicely done in my opinion. And the regular price of this one was again $16, and this is how much I paid for this palette. And the last palette I got is one of the most expensive ones out of all of the palettes that I ordered from today. And this is a brand I've never heard of before, but I kept seeing this palette on the website every time I'd like once in a while go back and check and see what they had. I'd always saw this palette and it just looked really pretty. So this is from the brand Amber Shoal. I've don't know who that is. I've never heard of that brand before, and this is called the 24 Karat Gold Shadow Collection, and this is what the packaging looks like. It looks really pretty. I like how it looks. It's very like simple, but like not. It's very Rococo and Baroque kind of inspired. And the regular price of this one was $22, and this is the price I paid for this one. Now this is going to be a palette for the shimmer lovers because there's only, I think, only three matte colors in here, but the one thing I love about that, even though I'm a lover of matte eyeshadows and palettes, I like there to be almost as many mattes as there are shimmers. But with this one only having three, they at least picked the three best colors to have mattes of. So the only matte colors are this black one here and then these two on the end. I feel like those are just the perfect three colors, and the rest of these are all shimmer. Some of them look a little bit more foily like this one and this one, and some of them just look like a more kind of like a fine kind of shimmer. But I haven't like even swatched any of these yet, but this one looked really pretty and just a lot of really fun, beautiful shimmers in here. There's definitely some cool tones, but overall a lot of golds and bronze and things like that. And overall the total for all the palettes, the regular price would have been $78, which is a lot. But with the discount, I ended up saving $45.48, which means I only paid $28.26 for all 5 of those palettes. Yeah, and that is it for my Shop Hush haul. Hopefully they're not like going out of business. I don't know if that was just a rumor or not, but I ended up wanting to get just a last few things just in case it was my last chance. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be trying out these palettes soon, but since I am doing like the makeup challenges and stuff, it might be a little bit until I get to these. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. My cat is currently destroying all of my lights back here, but you can follow me on Instagram, link is below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.